Okay, we are here. It's the right direction. We've got Ike Chris on the
Yeah.
line. Okay,
Hello. Yep.
yes. Okay, you're a Nigerian, born in this country, aren't you?
No, no. I was actually born in Nigeria, but I came here when I was 10 years old.
When you were 10 years old. That's very good.
Yeah.
So you came as a kid.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you did all your education was done in this country.
Majority of it done here. Yeah.
Okay. Do you remember much from growing up in Nigeria?
Oh yes, definitely. Yeah, I remember. But obviously, everything was from a child's view, basically.
Yeah.
It wasn't from an adult's view.
What can you remember the most?
Mainly just playing out with my friends. School. Like climbing trees to get mangoes. Raiding the farmer's sugarcane field.
Oh, exciting
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah, those are the things. Those are the things I remember still.
Good. So
Yeah,
you've come here with your parents, and you've lived, grown up here into your teens and stuff.
yeah,
And
yeah.
and
That's
now
it.
and now you are at the age where you are looking to settle down with a woman, a girl.
It's getting to that age now. The parents are hinted.
Okay. Now we got you here today to talk about the difficulty of finding that Nigerian girl, because you're out in the field looking for, trying to satisfy this request. But let me ask you straight: are you looking for a Nigerian girl, or is it your parents telling you to find one?
Do you know what? To be honest, obviously it would be preferable because the relatability it's much more better if it's like a girl that's Nigerian, but it's not like it has to be. It's just really basically it's who you just basically have that chemistry with. So it's not that much pressure.
I'm,
Yeah.
I'm coming, but in your search, have you gone to other places and you've had yourself? What is your preference? Is it Nigerians you've dated? I'm not saying you've dated loads of girls. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
is it I just say.
What you trying to do to me?
No, I'm just saying, as a man trying to settle down, did
Yeah.
you find that you had more commonalities with the Nigerian girls in this country, or the other races in this country, other tribes?
Do you know where I think where I've lived, I've not had a lot of contact with Nigerian girls. So basically, living in North London, you get mainly Ghanaians in my area, Turkish. So you don't really get as much Nigerians. Whereas I think in South London, there are a lot more Nigerians in South London. So you don't come across as much Nigerians. There's not a large concentration of Nigerians in North London, I think.
Okay, but the ones that you've managed to at least deal with one or two girls, around the
Yes,
same. Yeah,
yes, definitely, yeah.
And did you find anything uncommon with dating Nigerian girls to other races of girls, black girls or anything at all?
When I was younger, I didn't. When I was younger, I didn't. It was just basically, there wasn't that much difference from the different girls from different cultures. However, getting older, you tend to kind of hear and see some stereotypes that it's stereotypes, but not mainly, not it's not representative of majority, but there are stereotypes that you come across of Nigerian girls and stuff. So
you gotta call it what it is. This is a Nigerian show basically, and we have the parents and everybody listening. This stereotypes. This is what we want to solve.
They're gonna say I'm insulting their children. Though.
No, no. Tell me without calling any names. I'm out here as the media. I'm sure I would co-sign or have something to say with what you say. What stands out for you when you're talking to this Nigerian girl?
Well, at the moment, right now,
Yeah.
I think it's a thing of just what's making it a bit difficult now. It's largely materialism and just high expectations. That's what I personally and come across a lot from even my friends that I talk to. So it's like the materialisticness of like, and it's not just Nigerian women. It's quite a lot of women that are just like, you gotta do this and you gotta buy me this, and if you haven't got this, then we can't be together. You know, it's just you get a lot of these things, and now just like, to be honest, a lot of guys are just I was just sitting just fed up.
Please don't be fed up. These are the young guys. Please don't be fed up, because the older guys are trying to look for a better way. But this expectation and materialism, I've heard somebody say to me, literally, Nigerian girls in this country who have never been to Nigeria, who didn't grow up in Nigeria, are demanding of the Nigerian young men here to compete with some sort of political expectation with what they see in the Nigerian community. They want they want to know your balance in your bank account. They want to know if you please talk to me here. So I know.
Yeah, exactly. It's exactly, and it's even getting worse as you get younger, because back in the days, it was like, maybe, okay, if you were 40, they would expect that. If you were 50, they would expect that. Like, but now they're expecting for example, like a 25-year-old or a 23-year-old that just graduated the other day, yeah, and they expected him to have a Bentley, or it's getting ridiculous, it's getting ridiculous, and then they'll compare you to probably maybe someone that your age is getting that type of money or living that type of life, but he's either an athlete, or he's a celebrity, or he's a celebrity. He's a celebrity, or he's doing something illicit to gain those funds, and then they'll compare you with that person, and like, oh yeah, this is what you should be having because this person that age has it. So the expectation just get very, very real, unrealistic, which causes a lot of guys to live beyond their means. Pretending, trying to keep up some lies, so it does get quite stressful.
Wow, and I want to have you back every week, because I can be flexible so that we can hear more from you, because we want to know what to tell the children and the, people at home. But just there's one question in my mind just before you leave. Are your parents aware of these challenges? Did they?
No, they know. No, they know. My dad he's 80 years old. My dad's 80 years old. Bless him. And my mom's like 66. But however, they're from a totally different generation. So my dad was born in 1939 or something. So I think it's 81. I think. Well, yeah, don't quote me. It's like he's been on 81 for like 3 years. So he was born basically like in the 40s, right?
Yeah.
And so the environment in those times compared to now, totally different. So they just think it's as easy as just, oh, you want a wife? All right, let's go find a wife. Like you can literally just find a wife when you just walk into the shop. So and they just think it's as simple as that, And these days, a lot of guys are worried about divorce. Even before you get married, you're worried about divorce, because you just you don't want to do it if it's something that is not going to last, because obviously divorce takes a toll on people, So, and people are not even staying together as much.
No.
Like this much. It's like every other day you hear this person divorced, that person divorced. So people are like, especially men are worried about that, because you divorce, like half your stuff is gone. Your house, you may lose your house, you may not see your kids, So it's not like in their era, they stayed together, they worked for it, family was involved. But now it's a bit more frivolous. So and they don't understand that. They don't understand it.
You see, we're just here as we're listening to you. We're like having a moment, a reflection, and look, please, I want you here every week. Tell me, we can get you on this show every week to tell us more. Just because we're pressed for time today, just confirm to us we can call you every week, and you'd see how we get on understanding more, so the parents would know what to tell their children.
Yeah, definitely.
Look,
I would love to. I would love to come back on.
Please, you're on already.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. We appreciate your time for this week, and I will definitely have you every week.